In the heart of South Africa, behind the tall fences of a quiet nature reserve, life moved gently far from the noise of cities. Among the golden grass and scattered trees, a lioness named Nala prepared for motherhood. It was her first time. Everyone at the sanctuary was hopeful, yet anxious. Under the cover of night, Nala gave birth to 3 tiny, trembling lion cubs. Blind and vulnerable, they cried softly for warmth. But by morning, something was wrong. Nala, still and silent, had passed away. Her heart had given out. The staff stood frozen. The mother was gone, and the cubs, without her milk and warmth, they wouldn't survive. "If we don't find them a mother, they won't make it," whispered one of the keepers. And then something unexpected happened. On the other side of the enclosure stood a dog, a simple street rescue named Sandra, a mongrel.com, quiet and always watchful. She had been living at the reserve for a year. That morning, as the cubs whimpered, Sandra pressed herself gently against the fence, suffering nothing but her presence. She didn't bark, she didn't whine, she just lay there. The cubs responded. They stretched toward her, sensing safety in her warmth. The staff exchanged glances. Could it be? A young caretaker named Aisha spoke up. "Let's try Sandra." It sounded ridiculous. A dog and lion cubs, 2 worlds apart. But they had no time to waste. With hope and hesitation, they let Sandra into the enclosure. She walked in, slow and gentle. She sniffed the cubs, then lay beside them. One by one, the cubs crawled to her, nuzzling into her fur. Though she had no milk, Sandra gave them something deeper: warmth, safety, acceptance. She became their mother. Day by day, the cubs grew stronger. They stopped shaking. They played. They bit her ears, climbed on her back, and even pounced at her tail. Sandra never growled. She never barked. She simply watched, licked, and loved just like a mother. A keeper once whispered, "Did you see how she pinned one down when it got too close to the fence? She's guarding them." Weeks passed. The cubs stood tall, ran faster, and pounced harder. Sandra remained, though the gap between their worlds widened. She no longer played like before. She watched, observed. New nature was taking its course. One evening, Sandra walked to the gate. She didn't cry, she didn't scratch. She simply sat. The gate was opened. She looked back once, then walked away, head high. Her mission was done. The cubs grew into lions, powerful, graceful, proud. Yet something remained. Something different. One curled up to sleep, just like when he was a cub beside Sandra. Another sniffed the keeper's hands, searching for a scent he once knew. The third lion lay each morning beside the same wall Sandra used to rest against, as if still waiting. "They're not like the others," Aisha once said. "No," replied the elder keeper, "because there's a dog living in their hearts." Sandra's photo still hangs at the edge of their enclosure. Crooked paw, uneven ears, eyes filled with warmth. One rainy day, the lion who once played the wildest lay beneath that photo. The rain soaked his mane, but he didn't move. He remembered they were raised as lions, but loved as children, and that love never left them.